fun is just getting started on a chilly February night here in... Oh, you guys getting this in the truck? Something's happening outside.
Hello.
Hold up.
Welcome.
Is that the bat signal? I think the Batman's on the roof. And I can't believe what I'm seeing.
The hell are you supposed to be?
Vengeance.
Vengeance.
Vengeance!
You're becoming quite a celebrity.
Boy, you're everything they say, ain't you?
Don't you ever just say hello?
This is your legacy, Bruce Wayne. I'm here to unmask the truth. Oh, this guy's hilarious.
I got you!
Come on, Vengeance. Who are you under there? Are you just hideously scarred?
Yeah.
The Batman. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX. Only in theaters March 4th.
Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? So, we have some information with respect to the Batman. Matt Reeves teasing spin-offs. We've also got a TV spot, which you would have seen at the start. And then I'm going to give you my reaction in a little bit. But generally speaking, it's just a Batman-filled video. So, I hope you're well. Hope you like the new space, as it were. Still need a little bit of soundproofing here and there, but on a whole, it's alright. Hope you're well anyway. Let's dive into today's video. So Matt Reeves on creating a new Batverse, basically, with the Batman's HBO Max spin-offs, which is kind of what we it was pretty obvious that was what they were doing, going that way, creating their own Batman universe separate to the DC universe anyway. So this is an article over on Entertainment Weekly, and it's quite revealing. It is quite revealing. It's interesting that this is still the route that they're going down. I don't hate the route that they're going down. I still just think it's interesting, though. So let's take a look, shall we? So why be in the DC Extended Universe when you can create your own verse? And I think that's interesting as well, and quite telling that that's the narrative that the... make no mistake, the pressers over at Warner Brothers were looking to push, because that's what they do. They reach out to Entertainment Weekly and other such companies and go, hey, look, this is what we're looking to do now, so let's dive into it. That's basically what they say. Paraphrasing. That's essentially the approach director Matt Reeves has taken to the Batman, starring Robert Pattinson as the Dark Knight. Set in the Masked Vigilante's second year, because common misconception, people are like, oh, it's year one. It's not. The film is a murder mystery involving familiar faces from the canon. The Riddler, he's a serial killer targeting Gotham's corrupt elite. Selina Kyle, who has yet to become Catwoman. She's pretty much Catwoman. And the Penguin, who is yet to become the proper Penguin, aka Oswald Cobblepot, who is only a mid-level mob lieutenant in the movie and hasn't achieved crime boss status yet. So while the Batman was conceived as a self-contained story that takes place outside Warner Brothers' DCEU continuity, Reeves has already started dreaming of ways to expand this new world beyond the big screen. As previously announced, the Cloverfield director is executive producing 2 spin-off in development at HBO Max, which is a Gotham PD series, as well as a Penguin's Rise to Power series. And this is the quote. What I really wanted this movie to do is create a Batverse, Reeves tell EW. You don't do a story and go, this is chapter 1, because you might not get to do chapter 2. So the story had to stand on its own, but the thing about it is that the Bat world is so rich with character that as you're starting to come to an end, you can already start thinking about the next thing. Because the idea, of course, is that Gotham's story never ends. And I like that. I think that's a really interesting approach to take, quite frankly. According to Reeves, the Penguins show came about from discussions with HBO Max, which not only wanted shows about offshoot characters, but main ones too from the movie. So what does that tell us? I mean, quite frankly, saying, hey, this series came around because HBO Max was like, we want you to go and create something else. We want you to take the characters in this film and develop it further than what the film has done. I mean, it's literally come down from on high that HBO Max or Warner Brothers wanted more in the works, which just goes to show their sort of continuation and divergence away from the DCEU, I think, anyway. But Matt Reeves was thrilled by that, you know, absolutely thrilled, said Reeves, who co-created Felicity with J.J. Abrams and created the recent NBC drama Ordinary Joe. I said to HBO Max, to be honest with you, the thing that was going to be the seeds of what I thought the next story could be in terms of the Penguins is that I saw there being this kind of American dream in Gotham sort of story. Almost like Scarface. I fucking love Scarface. The rise of this character who we all know will achieve mythic status. He's underestimated and he's like a time bomb. There were like, oh my god, we're in. And that was really exciting because by that point, Colin had already given life to this character. And I tell you what, Colin's portrayal of the Penguin looks epic. Absolutely epic. So while Reeves can't reveal which other characters they're thinking about doing shows about, he's looking forward to these projects because they'll be more character focused than you can even do in a feature, which is good. I mean, that's great. But the interesting part about this is quite literally, Reeves can't reveal which other characters they're thinking about. So they're thinking about doing multiple shows about multiple characters. Interesting. They are literally trying to spawn a completely new universe on the small screen. And then obviously take that further with Batman in the big screen features. I love the idea of doing a story where you're really telling chapters of a character's life the way The Sopranos did, right? There wasn't any one story that was Tony Soprano's. It was all one epic novel about his life, says Reeves. And I think that to me is what's thrilling about long form and the idea of being able to have created this version of the world in the Batman and then pull pieces of that to do this kind of expansive storytelling. And to me, that's basically Matt Reeves saying, you know, our character in this story, you know, Tony Soprano, for instance, was the example he gave. So he gave Tony Soprano as his example, and there was chapters in his story and just building out his life. It's almost like Gotham City is the main character here. And I don't hate that. I actually think that that works quite well, quite frankly. So there you have it, ladies and gents. Colin Farrell, what's happening next? But now, let's take a look at this new, slightly spoilerish TV spot, and you can get my reaction to that.
Well, fun is just getting started on a chilly February night here in... Oh, you guys getting this in the truck? Something's happening outside. Hold up. Is that the bat signal? I think the Batman's on the roof. And I can't believe what I'm seeing.
The hell are you supposed to be?
Vengeance. Vengeance.
Vengeance!
You're becoming quite a celebrity.
Boy, I hear everything they say, ain't you?
Don't you ever just say hello?
This is your legacy, Bruce Wayne. I'm here to unmask the truth. Oh, this guy's hilarious.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Come on, Vengeance. Who are you under there? Are you just hideously scarred?
Yeah.
The Batman. Rated PG-13. Experience to deny them.
Yeah, I fucking love that. That's rad. That is super rad. What a cool bloody yes. What a great little teaser trailer. Really like that. So anyway, there you have it, ladies and gents. Not much else to go into today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're back. Sort of. I still don't have internet, so I do apologise. We'll be running off my phone for a little bit. But there you go, ladies and gents. Give the video a like and please do share it. Cheers. Take care.